In a statement released today, Jacqueline Kennedy Onassis confirmed that her 80-year-old aunt, Mrs. Edith Bouvier Beale, and her adult daughter, Edie, are living in squalid conditions in an East Hampton estate known as Grey Gardens. The house that once played host to Howard Hughes and the Rockefellers is now a refuge for 52 stray cats, a few raccoons, and its 2 reclusive inhabitants, all living in an environment the health department calls unfit for human habitation. Mrs. Onassis described the situation as a private family matter. And so we're left to ponder, how could American royalty fall so far, so fast?
We have some of the most beautiful kitties in the world. I just want to elope with them. Put them in a basket and elope with them.
Mother, please, you mustn't show yourself that way. It annoys the neighbors.
Oh, it does not.
And the summer people, they drive by and snap Polaroids.
I've got nothing to hide.
No, they read about us in the checkout line at the A&P. Our picture right alongside Elizabeth Taylor's drinking problem.
Oh, Elizabeth Taylor.
They're calling us camp ladies. And our house, they're saying Grey Gardens is a public high school.
Grey Gardens is one of the most renowned homes in America. That's ancient history.
Yeah, everything minus the ring.
I don't believe in marriage. I don't think people should get married for it.
If you can't get a man to propose, you might as well be dead.
I'd take a dog over a man any day.
You lived. I never lived.
You had your dancing. You were very good at that. And you had music all the time.
Ma'am, the florist on the line.
Oh, I'll take it in the kitchen, and Gould, you'd best come along and get something to eat. Bloody Marys do not a breakfast make.
Oh, is it morning? What?
Congratulations, Miss Beale. It's not every day a young lady celebrates her engagement.
Oh, Brooks, tell the truth. At the party today, Mother's not planning to sing, is she?
Not if your father has a word to say about it.
Oh, remember my cotillion? When she stopped the party cold and sang all 3 arias from Faust. Or my birthday, Carmen, with a rose in her teeth and a lace mantilla. On my graduation tea, when she danced Salome and ruined all my hair mascots.
Yes. like a breakfast train, Miss Ruth.
Oh, I almost forgot. I promised him a walk on our beach. Oh, Brooks. My poor book today would mark a new chapter, wouldn't it? Out to break gardens and into my own life. I'm going to adore me, the whole world before me. That girl who has everything is free.
Brooks, I just killed for a piece of fruit. A slice of lime or a twist of lemon.
Your morning pick-me-up.
You, sir, are a man of boundless compassion.
Oh, Brooks?
Ma'am,
Brooks? I just had the most harrowing phone call with Mr. Gregory. He promised me roses, gardenias, and pansies, but now he swears there isn't a pansy from Woe to Shinnecock.
He's lying. Trust me.
Well, he's promised me daisies instead. See that he stays true to his word.
you shall have them, ma'am. Now about Mr. Beale. Surely he's coming home with a party.
Well, I should say so. He's announcing his daughter's engagement. Wall Street will have to do without him for one day. Mr. Beale thinks making money matters more than a restful family summer by the shore. Unless some act of God divine derail the New York Hong line, he's arriving on the 5:15.
They'll have a car waiting at the station.
Well? Oh, it's gorgeous! Look at how handsomely it's typeset. A musical recital in honor of Miss Edith Bouvier Beale and Mr. Joseph Patrick Kennedy Jr. The 12th of July, 1944. No, Edie will be tickled-pink.
Oh, she'll be stunned.
We'll see it.
Oh,
Patty will guide her to the horse, but Aunt Edith, she's too young. Her feet don't even register, and she can't even catch her.
oh, gently, Bouvier, where have you been? Saratoga and Lee? Well, you're a tribute to dirt.
Going to sing for us today, aren't you?
Girls, make yourselves useful. Go outside and make some pretty little nosegays for the party. Now, go on.
Sing for us now, please.
Oh, for heaven's sakes. Ooh, what's next on the bill? Indian love poem?
No, the mysterious Orient.
Oh, hit it. Pretty itty bitty geisha, delicate and small and sweet, kneeling on tatami, making origami, pulling on her pork-bound feet.
Oh!
Itty
Yeah!
geisha,
Jimmy, Jimmy,
hiding
Jump,
all her foolish pride.
Jimmy.
Let your Auntie Edith finish her rehearsal. Take your silly selves outside. Other terrors, those two.
I just adore children, especially grown ones.
Ma'am, the caterers arrived. Where would you like them to set up?
For the chafing dishes on the garden ledge. Once the gardener has finished with the hedge, till the dish she swallows and heat the veal and wish me luck, 'cause Mr. Beale is arriving on the 5:15. What time is it?
Oh, it's 11:30.
Good Lord! 1 o'clock. Set the chairs and the tables. 2 o'clock. Raise the big white tent. 3 o'clock. Reginald Holmes are ahead.
Oh, now that sounds promising.
4 o'clock. Hang the Japanese lanterns. 5 o'clock. Mix the champagne fun.
It turns off the piano.
Pink umbrellas for the
The
daiquiri.
ambassador and Rose will tour the grounds. Like a spread from house and garden, she exposed.
A willow wreath.
A piano tune and moved outdoors by cocktail hour. Mind not yours and restrict yourself to grenadine.
Yeah.
You cannot be slaughtered.
At 5:15.
Field residents. Hold, please. Lady from the Hamptons Beach.
Why, hello, Margaret. Oh, yes, 5:30. Why, simply the other one, the two-part cabinet of creme de Hyannis. Well, it's going to be awfully crowded on the press table, but if you don't mind sharing a folding chair with Harper's Bazaar. See? Me? Oh, heavens knows it's Edie's day, not mine, but you're something out of me. Yes, darling, have a presence. Where were we?
1 o'clock,
Steak and ruby hydrangeas.
2 o'clock,
Fill the lotus pond.
3 o'clock,
Lock the cat up in its room.
On board,
4 o'clock,
Glaze the salmon in aspic.
5 o'clock,
Crack the crab on ice with the prim and pruned and manicured. And my daughter's future well assured. Her gardens will be decked out in its pride.
Right as a Liberty time.
Little Edie will be here with Joe in time.
Here, let's have another shot.
Like an old Rockwell family, a photo in the Hamptons
The
Beach.
event of 1941.
Peace went down and trees went down.
Well, perhaps I've overspent a bit. The man who's gonna pay for it is arriving.
all the Now about those daisies.
Oh, Brooklyn, what do we do without you?
What a beautiful ocean it is today. So does sapphire.
Bum, 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 bum. It's her, the darling of the day. That pearl of the South Fork, the apple of New York. That every descendant of beauty resplendent and born to the manor cachet.
And look who whisked her away. Mrs. Beale, I can't thank you enough. This is my first engagement party.
And as last, you'll have to feast.
I'm just crazy about Edie, and she knows it. And my parents are awful keen to meet you.
Oh, likewise, I'm sure you know Edie had such a splendid fourth up at the Cape, and we were just so glad you could join us down here at our own little beach cottage. Oh, and I'd like to introduce my pianist, Mr. George Gould Strong.
Somewhere in Athens, there's a pedestal missing its statue.
You're here to play for the party.
Yes, I'm a permanent fixture. A grim inevitability. I fall somewhere between death and taxes.
Oh, you're a member of the family.
Oh, it's true. We didn't have the black sheep of our own, so we had to import one. Isn't that right? Mother darling, what's this?
Oh, you weren't supposed to see that. That was meant to be a surprise.
Itty bitty geisha toil and gypsy possidoli.
A popular favorite.
You're planning to sing?
Let's not party without music.
But Mother darling.
Cool night and sleep away like a couple of Venetians.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9.
Not counting encores.
Mother darling, dearest mother darling, I am honored more than I can say by this wondrous, truly, verging on unduly heartfelt motherly display. And you know how much I love your singing, as I've said so many times before. Every Christmas night, every Christmas, every time that you sing, I'm the first to shout encore. But mother darling, let a daughter have her day. It's a day for me and all of us to shine. Though your patchy maiden serenade is too divine, the parents of the groom are just a wee bit formal. Help them think that we are normal. Mother darling, sing a little song. Not 9.
Oh, sharper than a serpent's tooth.
Mother darling,
The ribbon's leaving. Who knows when we'll have another party? It's your mother's swan song. Huh?
it's just that Joe's parents are coming and they're so terribly New England, aren't they, Joe? I don't suppose they listen to music at all, just hymns and military marches.
Nonsense. I'm sure they'll be delighted.
Oh, you mustn't encourage
Besides, she has a lovely singing voice.
Yes.
Edie Cupcake, Mama's precious treasure. I'm slightly mystified to learn of this sudden, urgent, dare I say, insurgent dinner of daughterly concern. For you know how bold and I adore you.
bratty, ordering and candy, most unladylike Malay.
Whose engagement
After
is
months and months of preparation, you would think the program was resolved.
Turkish nuts. This is out of control. Tell her reading.
Don't get me involved here.
Mother, don't.
Mother, to the wall.
That's the daddy referee.
Not where he should be. It's a day for me and all of us to shine. Might I suggest a compromise is very much in line?
With moonlight on the waves, delphiniums in flower. Save Puccini for the show.
Evening, angel. Mother will sing 8, not 9. Fine.
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 Oh, my Lord! What's that?
My father, the major driving global, right into the solarium. Brooks! Shouldn't you be getting coffee dressed? Something? Anything?
It's in progress, ma'am. Dinner jacket's all laid out, and I'll get the glassworks on the line.
Oh, thank you. Oh, mio bambino caro, mi piaceva
Here's to love and all its infinite varieties.
You two must find all this grown-up talk so dreadfully boring.
No.
You do. Now scoot.
Well, lovely to meet you, Mr. Kennedy.
Why, thanks. You too, Jackie. Well, that kid's got poise to spare, hasn't she?
Mother chose the florist, and then the decorations, and now this latest development, a concert. I'm positively slaughtered by it.
Relax. Well, what say we take in some air? You'd really give all this up for me, Edie?
Absolutely. It's like that poem, the one by Mr. Robert Frost. Two roads diverged in a yellow wood. Well, Mother chose one road and I brought her here to East Hampton. I've simply got to take another.
And, where would it lead, pray tell?
Now don't laugh. Maybe the Broadway stage or the motion pictures.
And, not to Washington, D.C.?
Why, sure, if that's what you like.
Oh, well, I have the perfect house in mind. Right on Pennsylvania Avenue. Me and the old man mapped it out. Fastest road to the Senate floor. The youngest man to be senator-elect.
Toss up.
The usual way. Pick up some medals overseas. Kick the butts on those SOBs. Zip back home, get married, and gain respect. I'll fly right back here to East Hampton. Scoop you right up into the continent.
Goodness, my head.
We're going places you never dreamed to see. As your social graces gives a wonder little Madam Mole.
Oh, but you are, Joe.
Well, when you talk about a book again.
You're the only one on my fair sky.
All the signs are good, so knock on wood. We're gonna be okay. All the place we're going all the way. We're going all the way. We're going all the way. We're going all the way.
God damn it, Brooks, tee me up another one, will you? One more swing to strengthen my nerve.
But Major Bouvier, sir, the time.
Bother the time. The blasted party can't begin until Phelan arrives on the 5:15, get it?
But Edie told me for your blessing, Grandfather.
And have it she shall. Thank heaven she's hoodwinked this nice young Navy pilot. Forgive me, ladies, but we live in perilous times.
The war, Grandfather.
The jitterbug, nylon stockings, chantilly perfume. If you want to anchor yourself in an uncertain world, you've only one recourse. With your eye on the ball and your feet on the fairway, hit it high, little girls, marry well. 4 point under par is a leg up the stairway to the sky, little girls, marry well. I'm a staunch young patrician, Republican, with the blood and the brains to excel. Like the fine strapping lad your late grandmama had, meaning I, little girls, marry well.
I think, sir, you had best be going inside.
Inside? Where?
Grey Gardens, of course.
That madhouse? That bohemia? That veritable museum of perversity? A haven for misfits, communists, unpublished poets? Where that no-good daughter of mine warbles like a loon, while that unsavory wisp of a fellow in a silk cravat tickles the ivories with fingers soft and pale as a $10 whore?
That'd be fun, yes.
Ridiculous woman, Edith, flying in the face of every good solid value I ever tried to instill in her. God knows I tried to teach all of my brood. The hallmark of aristocracy is responsibility. Edie, the last hope of the great Bouvier clan.
Now, sir.
All right, I'm coming. Company fall in. Ten hut.
Chair the ball for the blind.
Treat your church to a steeple well endowed. Little girls very well.
Bail the vet out of debt.
Leave your heart to the people.
And the crowd will fall under your spell.
An unmarried lassie who's fast and loose is a moose in a herd of gazelle. Don't get picked off the pack with your head on a plaque. Do me proud, little girls, marry well. Bear in mind, it's your future that counts. They say greatness always skips a generation. Well, now it's up to you to burnish the family crest. Take a good look at it, children. And remember, this crest of our French royal provenance. It took a while for it. We paid a pile for it. So don't wind up spinsters and dilettantes. The name Bouvier will surpass all others, all of your uncles, dads, and mothers.
Our mother won't be with me at all. Once the divorce is final, she'll be what they call a fallen woman. Sister Bridget says girls who come from broken homes wind up as old maids or worse. What could be worse?
Winding up a nun like Sister Bridget.
Picture me in Milan
old-time mammy. Poor as dirt, true, but rich in the wisdom of the ages.
Down in Carolina, the old lake diner, sweating and a toiling after boiling fire, stirring and scraping, just keep escaping. Why can't I have breakfast? That it does, but all God's children love harmony, all God's children love harmony. Grits fails to satiation, to whole plantation, that's the bestest victuals. Us colored folks need.
What the hell is she saying? That's one of the freedom songs.
Sammy stirred a kettle, sure don't settle. Muley eat the metal with the kindling wood. Once you're done your picking, you get fried chicken. Got to start the day off with something good. All God's children love harmony, harmony. All God's children love harmony. Next to watermelon, there ain't no telling. That's the bestest victuals. Us colored folks need.
Mother was a quiet woman, asthmatic, pure. No, not you too.
Come on, girl, stir that kettle. That'll do it, and do it.
Shut up, folks! Ain't nothing to it!
If she were a whole horse instead of just its ass, I'd shoot her. That's enough. We've a guest in the house.
Why, Daddy, I will have you know that Mr. Kennedy holds music in the highest esteem.
All the more reason he should be spared your caterwaul.
Oh, Mother's just rehearsing for this afternoon.
God damn it, Edith. Upstairs, girls, I'd like a word with your aunt.
Everybody.
You heard me, double time. Last spring, she brings home that Getty fella. One aria and 2 medleys later, and he's heading for the hills with cotton in his ears.
It's true, you know it is.
Quiet. This is between your mother and me. Let's face it, Edith. You drive her suitors away faster than a social disease.
Oh, it's my fault, is it?
Your outlandish behavior.
My behavior? What about Father O'Hanlon? What did he tell us about little Edie? And one of the priests from school telephoned me here and told
Oh
me
my
to
goodness! I'm here. I'm in the room.
Edie's a spirited girl, that's all.
say, spirited? What a darling euphemism.
Mother, please.
Boys are spirited girls, but I'm afraid the term's a bit blue.
How dare you? How dare she?
Quiet, both of you. Soon you'll be miles apart and better for it. You'll have a rich husband. You won't have to rely on your mother's money. And you'll have an empty nest. You won't have to rely on mine. That trust fund you squander, sayonara. Put it all into war bonds where it belongs.
Fine. From now on, Phelan will handle all of our financial affairs.
The affairs Phelan handles are strictly his own.
That's not true.
Face facts, woman. There's a reason he keeps an apartment in the city.
It's for business.
Of the monkey variety.
We've a marvelous marriage, perfectly marvelous. We have different interests, that's all. He has Wall Street, and I have my music and the companionship of Mr. George Goldstrong.
It's a disgrace. That's what it is.
Well, I will have you know, Daddy, that he is a first-rate composer with a terrific style. Why, Gould here, he is the most brilliant man I have ever met, including you and including Mr. Beale. He is completely brilliant.
Huh? How much does this brilliant fella eat?
Just enough bread to sop up the gin.
And those Netflix, who paid for those, I'd like to know.
Oh, Daddy, this is disgraceful. Simply shame.
Yes, I'll hazard it is.
Why, you've nothing but contempt for me, have you?
What was that?
I'm your daughter! Why must you hate me so?
Your mother and I raised you to be a lady, Edith Bouvier Beale. And what have you become instead? The most pitiable of creatures. An actress without a stage. Now, if you'll excuse me, I'm due for a shave. There's a party this afternoon, I'm told, and I'm hell-bent on making an honorable impression. I trust you'll do the same.
satisfied.
Mother, I'm so... It's just that...
No.
My goodness! Gold! Is this old bill? It's one of my favorites. Given our amazing similarities, we could be a plate of 8 and 10.
Edie, please.
It's the very first song you ever taught me. We used to sing it together. Given your two similarities, we could be a plate of 8 and ham. A pair of canaries, I'll shadow you like Mary's lamb.
Edie, please, I'm sorry, I'm in no mood.
For me, mother, please, I'll sing the man's part.
Physically, a few discrete disparities
Ought to make us happy ends. Happy ends.
as a clam.
My fine lady, our star is in the center. Make me your matey, and I'll give you my independence.
Come on, Edith. Don't tell me you forgot the staging.
I haven't forgotten it, I just don't feel like doing it.
For God's sake, just do it in style.
We're alone, of people and free,
The doctors and Brooklyn,
a permanent team.
and Neil and Gandhi,
Devil and his blondie, 2 peas in a pod. We're an act like Rosie and Ruth.
a rosy complexion, and ivory soul,
And Vanessa Salmon,
and Luella.
2 peas in a pod.
We stick together like a cushion and pins.
Birds of a feather,
I'd say Siamese twins. Ever after England we will build a cozy retreat, which no nosy neighbors can see from the streets.
what you mean Manhattan?
Just an accountant, a cottage on Cape Cod, or 2 please, 2 peas in a pod.
Come on, Dad. A soft shoe. How can you resist?
Oh, I can't help myself. I'm just a victim of the music.
Aren't we all, kid? Aren't we all?
If I are emotion, nature gets the notion to send a gift from God. Send it to please. Say coochie coo, cuties. If you get blues, so please, 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod. 2 peas in a pod. You're right. I have been monstrously selfish. I promise I won't sing a single solitary note at your party this afternoon.
Because of all those awful things Grandfather said.
No, no. It's because every eye should be on you. That's all. You and Mr. Kennedy.
Suppose the bride-to-be makes a request.
Well, if she positively demands it.
Oh, thank you, Mother. You're an angel.
Oh.
Look at me, I'm not even dressed. I love you.
Oh, don't forget your grandmother's garters for good luck. I won't. Look at me, Bulls. Do I look like a bad mother? You know, I certainly never starved my children, and I was absolutely crazy about the 2 boys. And now feeling juniors off in Texas and Bud's away in school. And but once Edie leaves, this place is going to seem enormous.
Well, we still have each other, don't we?
At least for now.
Well, what do you mean by that?
Oh, Edith, you heard the Major. Call me thin-skinned, a sensitive soul. But I don't think that man likes me.
It doesn't matter what he thinks.
And with Mr. Kennedy on the horizon, who knows? This kind don't like my kind very much either.
You are my friend, and this is my house.
This is your husband's house, Edith. Who knows? Maybe I'll eat off my own plate. Drink out of my own tumbler. Rumble my own bed sheets.
Where would you go? How would you live?
Well, there's that place in Hell's Kitchen called The Wrong Man. Well, they hire me back.
Oh.
A little bit of sheet music and a fishbowl.
Gould, you know you can't go back.
And why not?
Oh, those old habits of
Oh,
yours,
Edith,
darling.
when a poor lost sailor begs to know the way to the Astor Bar, what am I supposed to do? Ignore him?
You know, you've been more faithful to me than the man who promised you.
Oh, Edith, I've tried, but understand, kid, it's been just grand, kid. The cocktails, the cufflinks, the fun. Remember me when you're singing Tea for One.
Oh, my God, who would I even talk to?
Yourself, the occasional cat.
That's not funny.
After I'm gone, when the ocean's haze blankets the grounds in gray, drift away on the tide, drift away.
You know, I can't sing a cappella, you know I can't.
When you're alone and the twilight's glow shimmers across the bay, drift away on our wave, drift away.
That's what you are.
Our tete-a-tetes,
Midnight duets.
our breakfast tea and toast. Funny how things that mean the least are what we miss the most.
You'll never find a safer haven.
Deep in the night, when the whispering breeze sings this song I play, shed a tear and be glad for the fun that we've had. Drift away on a dream. Drift away.
You're my soulmate. That's what you are.
Soulmate. Is that the nom du jour?
What are you talking about?
I haven't really been keeping up my end of the bargain now, have I?
Cool. Don't make it sound so mercenary. You are an artist. An absolutely ingenious artist.
For the party this afternoon, which would you prefer? The white satin jacket you bought for me at Bergdorf's, or the linen one you picked up in Rome?
Now, Gould. Gould! Like a photo in a sterling silver frame. Oh, I will pass them along to her. Phelan, how could you?
Here I am, all set to wait tables or park cars.
Edie's still dressing, is she?
Yes, with a little help from her cousins. I'm afraid it'll take her all afternoon. Look, Mrs. Beale, this swell party you planned, Edie appreciates it so much. We both do.
You love her very much, don't you?
Well, she's the reason I'm here.
Well, you know, some men resent a woman with character, you know. If she has a staunch constitution, they endeavor to break it.
Oh, not me. I admire a woman with get up and go.
How terribly modern of you. Only Phelan had your generosity of spirit, but no. My husband's cut from a different cloth.
Yes, Edie says he has quite the temper.
A temper? Ha! Oh, well, let me tell you, Mr. Kennedy, when I have lacquered my toenails or worn my plus-4s to church, why, the man becomes unhinged. Now, still yourself for this one, Mr. Kennedy. I was asked to sing a private concert. The Ladies' Village Improvement Society. Un bel di Puccini. Phelan was apoplectic. You will not, he shouted at me, sing the role of a common prostitute, Japanese or otherwise. Edie's bound to be happier, isn't she?
Happier?
Promise me you won't forbid her love of the stage.
Oh, no. Every woman should have her hobbies. After all, my mother plays bridge.
Oh, well, it's more than just a game with Edie. Why, she's a natural-born performer.
Of course. And we'll have a piano for sing-alongs like yours.
Sing along.
Yes, at the holidays with family and such.
Well, has Edie told you how she got her nickname?
Her nickname? No, I'm afraid she hasn't.
Well, Mr. Kennedy, when I tell you that she made a splash at the Maidstone Club, I mean it in the most literal way.
How so?
Oh, exquisite diver, Aunt Edie, and there she was, poised on the diving board, looking like a veritable swan. Oh, beige cloquet, her swimming costume, it clung to her like skin on a peach. Well, she went sailing into the water, the seams split, the fabric shriveled up, and there she was in front of all of East Hampton, with nothing but her wits.
Huh.
Well, you know, a lesser girl would have shrieked and run for cover, but no, not our Edie, oh no. She swam the length of the pool. Twice. Oh, well, you know how boys can be, Mr. Kennedy. When she went to get up, no one offered her a towel or even a wrap, and she had to walk all the way back to the cabana in front of all of them. It was that moment when her nickname was born. Body, beautiful, Beale.
Uh-huh.
Oh, she became the talk of the town, I tell you. But isn't that the very definition of character, Mr. Kennedy? To take a scandal and turn it into a triumph.
So she was popular, was she?
Oh, couldn't keep her at home after that. Oh, no. She was off with J. Paul Getty in his roadster or down at 21 sampling her very first sidecar. Let me assure you, Mr. Kennedy, you will not find a woman of more sophistication. Something a man of your experience is bound to appreciate.
Look, Mrs. Beale, Edie will be down any minute.
Oh, I know, but I will just talk your ear off. I know, it's just that I want you both. I want you both to be supremely happy. That's all.
I'm not late for my own party, am I?
Darling!
Mrs. Beale, do you mind?
Oh, sweetheart, you look divine. Mwah!
Why the long face, Joe?
Edie, your mother, she just told me.
I know.
wasn't about music, Edie.
No. She wasn't flirtatious, was she? She has been, you know, with friends of mine. She told Sumner Wadsworth he had a Renaissance face.
She's not the one who worries me.
What did she tell you, Joe?
Body, beautiful, Beale.
Oh. No. She didn't. She wouldn't.
It's not about her, Edie. It's about me and my future. Now be straight with me, and the better the fellows.
I may have kissed once or twice. I may have held hands.
Edie, we've done more than just kiss. We've done more than just hold hands.
Because you're the one, Joe. Because we said we were sure.
And how do I know that I'm not just business as usual?
Joe!
That we'd oblige any guy, any time, any place, just to get out of Grey Gardens.
You know that's not true.
But not more than 2 minutes ago, your mother, she sat right here.
Joe!
She said to me,
Please. Don't believe a word of my mother. Interfering pain in the can. Burning up with unspoken envy. I got me a bona fide man.
don't change the subject.
She and Daddy don't have relations. Separate rooms with double locked doors. SEX for her and her eunuch. Stopped at the Punic Wars. I'm my daddy's girl. Chip of the old man's block. That's my daddy's girl. Proper and prim as playing a drum. Take off that lipstick. Wash off that perfume. How dare you wear high heels? As my daddy's girl, I'm impassioned by good old-fashioned ideas. Daddy will be home soon enough, Joe. Talk to him.
Why? Why? Because he's willing to cover for you.
Because he loves me. Because he isn't competing. Mother has a yen for the spotlight. Daddy disapproves of the stage. Never get your name in the papers, except for the nuptial page. Modulate your voice to a whisper. Always hide your sexual side.
That's enough.
As for getting drunk in that red house.
What?
Father O'Hamlin lied. I'm my daddy's girl.
What frat house?
Virginal as a saint. That's my daddy's girl.
Who's Father O'Hanlon?
Bottle of water, set restraints, insinuations, false accusations, slander from mother gold. As my daddy's girl, I ignore with more decorum and poise.
Edie, before he gets married, there are 7 things that
I'm not a girl, Joe! I'm his Porter's girl! All-American apple pie, Catholic as the Pope's right eye. And here, Joe, my heart, Joe, I'm pure. Maybe not like the driven snow, all the same next to some I know. Girls who smoke and read Fanny Hill, while I was reading de Tocqueville. Listen to reason, let's not be immature. Honestly, Joe, I thought you said that you were sure.
I know what I said.
I'm his daughter, Joe, not hers.
Edie, I want to believe.
Then believe me. Believe Daddy. He'll make it right. I know he will. Over a nice scotch or a Cuban cigar, you'll see.
Edie,
Please.
All right. One whiskey, Edie. In his study.
Tell him that I don't just sit on any boy's lap. Tell him that I don't give kisses for compliments. Some things aren't worth the fraternity thing. Some things. Tell him only what you know about me, Daddy. Not what you don't. I'm my daddy's girl, used to his I know deep down he's just critical 'cause he cares. Go find a husband. Don't waste your life on talents you have done. How can any man even show match the gift of a
Steady yourself, babe. You've an hour of cocktail music ahead of you.
I won't let you ruin it, Mother, not this time.
What?
You won't have the satisfaction.
What are you saying, Edie?
Your reckless insinuations. You're loathsome, you're spiteful.
Oh, she's executing me, but she won't tell me when to cry.
Slander.
Slander?
You're just jealous.
Oh, that's
I've still got my voice,
bitter.
my voice,
Mama's
my
right.
potential.
And you, why, you're the cat's meow.
Because I've got a man who loves me. And Daddy would rather spend his nights in New York City.
How dare you?
The moment Daddy arrives, the moment he strolls through that door, he's gonna do what he's always done. Clean up the mess you made of everything.
I won't listen to this.
Any man who ever comes close to Grey Gardens, you frighten and bully away. I'm telling you, Mother, you will die alone. But not me.
Forgive me, darling, but this came for you.
Look at my twin fur shoes. Jackie here looks just like purity. And little Lee, well, Lee must be truth.
Train's due any minute, ma'am. Would you like Mr. Beale in a shawl collar or a particular pet?
Is Mr. Beale here?
Aren't you going to open it?
Daughter, darling, stop. Daddy's little angel, stop. All my love and wishes for success on this joyous stop. Thrilling, permanent, God willing, merge of beauty and noblesse.
Spoken like a lawyer.
Though regretfully I can't be with you.
What?
You must soldier on as if I were my felicity. Stop to the Kennedys. Stop. Tell my wife to dimmer from theatrics with that coat
Stop.
Trust your father. Learn to honor and obey. If the truth be known, then keep it entre nous. At present time in Mexico with Linda.
Linda, who?
The moment my divorce from Mrs. Beale is granted, comfort drinks will be enchanted. Love from Daddy. Stop. Keeping fingers crossed for you.
So sorry. Miss Beale.
Edie. Looks like that chat with your dad.
So,
Parents are due here any minute. If I hurry, perhaps I can still catch them at the Maidstone Club. My father, well, it's best I speak with him alone.
you can't, you mustn't.
Well, I wouldn't worry about it, Edie. Just another scandal you'll no doubt turn into a triumph.
Hadn't you better be going, Mr. Kennedy?
two nice, frothy Shirley Temples on the horizon. And for Grandpa, something with considerably more kick. I wish I had harsh words for your husband, Edith, but I don't. Can't say I blame him, not one bit. I'm afraid the future of the Bouvier name now rests with you. Make me proud, ladies. Make me proud.
Linda, a quick divorce in Mexico. It'll never be recognized by the Catholic Church. Why, Edie, pull yourself together. You'll cry, you'll rub your mascara, you'll look like an Egyptian. We were partying. Oh, one day you'll see. Marriage is for tax codes and Mormons, not free thinkers like ourselves. There's a lot to be said for living on your own. You get to be quite an individual. Oh, after all, we have each other. What else do we need?
Can't stay, Mother. I can't. If I vanish, if I do, I'll vanish. You'll make me disappear.
What on earth are you talking about?
Can't go on another year, another day, another moment.
You're hysterical.
I gotta get out of here in my own place, a hotel room, the Parmesan.
I will call Dr. Kingsley.
Any place but here. Don't touch me.
You're scaring me. I'm your mother.
I'm not your daughter. Just a shadow, don't you see?
Oh, now you're just talking gibberish, Edie.
When I get to New York, I'm not ever coming back.
Oh, you don't mean that. Edie! Edie!
The cars are pulling up outside. The guests, they're here.
It's Grey Gardens for you. People on the outside clamoring to get in. People on the inside dying to leave. You best hold them off. They are not ready.
She's inconsolable.
Edith, they're starting to arrive. They're on the lawn.
Oh, well, cool, what on earth am I going to do?
Edith, I wish I could help you.
Brooks, quickly, the doors. Good afternoon, everyone. Good afternoon, and welcome. Welcome to Grey Gardens. I'd like to begin this evening's festivities with a song dedicated to my darling daughter, my beloved namesake, Miss Edith Bouvier Beale. pencils, perhaps, come breezing down the stairs or pop through the patio doors. Because I ask you, who could ever bear to be? When one piece of autumn fly, will you, as I lay there wondering why, will you? Time rushes by, memories fade, dreams never do. I will be ever true. Will you? Whiskers! Whiskers! Mama darling, what's the matter?
A cat got out. I don't know how. Well, I think he got out that hole up there.
I put him out. You told me to.
No, he got out that hole, Edie.
Hands out, you said.
Did you hear what I said?
I put them all out, just like you said.
Listen to me, woman. He got out that hole up there.
What?
That was the noise we heard. Isn't that terrible? Some raccoon did that. They'll have the whole house down soon.
Yeah, we'll be graded. We'll be graded by the village of East Hampton. That's them on the phone again.
Who?
The village of East Hampton, Mother. Don't answer the phone. Let them think we're not home.
When are we ever not home, Edie? Edie?
Oh, hi. You look absolutely terrific, honestly. Mother wanted me to come out in a kimono, so we had quite a fight. The best kind of clothes for a protest pose is this ensemble of pantyhose pulled over the shorts, one under the skirt that doubles as a cape. To reveal you in capri pants, you fashion on a ski pants in a jersey knit designed to fit the contour of your shape. Then cinch it with a cord from the drape. And that's the revolutionary costume for today, to show the polo riders, khakis and topsiders just what a revolutionary costume has to say. It can't be ordered from LL Bean. There's more to living than Kelly Green, and that's a revolution to me. Da-da-da-da-da. Just listen to this. The Hampton Speech, July 1972. The elderly, bedridden aunt of former First Lady Jacqueline Kennedy, Mrs. Edith Bouvier Beale, my very own mother, can you imagine? And her adult daughter, Miss Edie Beale, a former debutante once known as Body Beautiful Beale. Yeah, it's true. They used to call me Body Beautiful Beale. That was my, what do you call it? My sobriquet. Living on Long Island in a garbage-ridden, filthy 28-room house with 52 cats, fleas, cobwebs, and virtually no plumbing. After vociferous complaints from neighbors, the Board of Health took legal action against the reclusive pair. Why, it's the most disgusting, atrocious thing ever to happen in America. You find City Hall with a Persian shawl that used to hang on the bedroom wall, pinned under the chin, adorned with a pin and pulled into a twist. Reinvent the objet trouvé, make a poncho from a duvet, then you can get you in East Hampton for wearing red shoes on a Thursday and all that sort of thing. I don't know whether you know that or not. I mean, do you know that? They can get you for almost anything. It is a mean, nasty Republican town. The best kind of shoes to express bold views are strapless mules in assertive hues like fuchsia or peach, except on the beach, in which case you wear flats. When I stood before the nation at Jack's inauguration in a high-heel pump, I got the jump on Jackie's pillbox hands. Watch it where you step with the cats. Edie! All right! And that's the revolutionary costume for the jour. You mix and match it, presto! The fashion manifesto. That's why revolutionary costumes gave a girl. I wrote it under the hiding spies. The pussy willows have beady eyes. Binoculars to the dreaming head. They peek at you in the window. Let go! We're in the revolution. So when the revolution wins You know, I have to think these things up. Edie! I said I'm coming, Mother. You know, I am just crazy about my mother. She has a terrific legal brain and she's psychic, you know. She tells me everything what to do and makes all the decisions. She hears me absolutely buffaloed. Edie, are you there? Oh, Brooks? Brooks, is that you?
Yes, ma'am.
Oh, well, everything looked absolutely wonderful. Absolutely wonderful. Your father would be so proud.
Thanks, Miss B.
You know, if we're still living next year, I think that a vegetable garden would be very good in here. You know, we heard food's going up last night on the radio. It's so expensive to live nowadays, you know, torturous, really. And Mother and I, you know, we don't have a red cent.
You know, we're not getting enough light for a garden back here.
Oh, well, Mother says she doesn't care if you have to cut down some of the privet first.
All right, then. I'll get right to it.
Do you think my costume looked okay for Brooks? I think he looked a little amazed. You know.
Damn it, woman, where are you? Edie!
I said I'm coming, Mother! You know, it's very difficult to keep the line between the past and the present. It's awfully difficult.
Edie!
Coming, Mother!
Oh, Edie, are you there? The old woman has to do everything herself. Is it the 12th today? Mr. Brooks hires $24 for 3 cuttings. I've got to eat lunch, you know. I'm starving. Absolutely starving. I didn't have any breakfast. Edie!
I haven't been out of this damn place for years and years and years. God, if you knew how I felt, I'm ready to kill.
Well, they're certainly not going to like you at the beach.
I'm not gonna get out of here till you die, or I die.
Well, that's silly. Edie, that's not nice.
You know, I never wanted to live in East Hampton, but I get sick and tired of worrying about you, Mother darling. You know, one night, maybe two, I told myself, until she's herself again.
Will you shut up?
And then I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave. I couldn't leave!
It's a goddamn beautiful day. Shut up.
You know, I should have stayed put in the Barbizon. I had a lovely room down there.
You got in awful trouble there. I used to send you boxes of groceries, big boxes of groceries. You were malnourished. I always thought you'd had a terrible accident.
You know, I should have gone into show business.
Everything is good that you didn't do.
You know, I should have gone on the stage in Paris at the Foley's Bergère.
Everybody thinks and feels differently as the years go by. You didn't want it at the time, you didn't feel it then the way you do now.
You know, I took years and years of French, and I can read and write it, but I can't speak it. I took years of French, but nothing ever happened there. Terrible.
Everybody thinks and feels differently as the years go by, don't they?
The hallmark of aristocracy is responsibility. Oh, brother, that ruined me. That did me in.
Too bad. You missed out.
You know, I came down here to take care of my dying mother.
I never asked you. I never begged.
And then she pulled a fast one on me. She kept right on breathing. She kept right on talking.
I'm right here, Edie.
She kept right
I am
on walking
in
around.
the room.
Oh, what was that? I think I just heard her voice.
Nothing good ever happened to you in New York.
Are you kidding? I got discovered by that producer fella.
People discover me every time I leave the house. I don't think anything of it.
You know, Mr. Max Gordon, he discovered Judy Holliday, and he told me I was much funnier.
Oh, you haven't been funny today, boy. You're lacking in humor.
He told me I was a stitch.
It's a good thing you had a place to come home to recuperate at Mama's for 15, 20 years.
Yeah, well, the point is I gave everything up.
Everything a person could want, you've got right here.
I want freedom.
You can't have it, darling, when you're being supported.
Yeah,
You can't have any freedom
you can't.
when you're being supported.
You know, I think you're free when you're not being supported.
Nope.
You know, I think it's, you know, awful both ways. That's what I think.
I have no complaints. I have everything I ever wanted.
You had a rich husband. You should have stayed with him.
I had a perfect marriage, beautiful children, terribly successful marriage. I never had a fight in my life. I had a very, very happy, satisfying life.
Can't be done. I'm telling you, you can't have your cake and eat it too.
Oh, you most can't. You most certainly can. I most certainly did have my cake and eat it too, down to the last crumb. What good is cake you have but never eat? I never could deny myself a sweet, so I sliced my life and licked the knife and ate the cake I had.
Can't be
Perfect
done.
sons I thoroughly enjoyed, an absent spouse, cats to fill the void, and the tri-states pets accompaniments. Oh yes, I ate the cake I had. Voice light, gaily decorated, every tasty morsel savored, chewed and masticated, done right, rich and thin and clever, like a second helping sister. Would I ever?
You know, I think I'm going to be an old maid the rest of my life. Live around here with cats.
When are you going to learn, Edie? You're in this world, you know. You're not out of the world. The days are gone when money grew on trees. The money tree came down with elm disease. So at my age, ducks, for my $2, I'll eat the cake I have, and like it, I'll eat the cake I have.
You know, I think the saddest thing was my not marrying. You know, I had a best friend. She was a nurse with the Red Cross during the war. She met someone overseas in a hospital. A Marine lost both of his legs and he was was inevitable, really, given the situation. But you see, I couldn't travel during the war. Mother wasn't well.
Gerald Getty worshipped you and those two nice Rockefeller fellas.
Horrible! Horrible!
You just want to get married now, it's all blamed on me.
It's on everything.
Right. Point the famous finger. Life is disappointing. Put the parent through the ringer. So, don't blame it on the mother. When I'm dead and buried, you won't get another.
You know, I met a count in Greenwich Village. He was a poet and a playwright. He said to me, Edith, I'd like to make an honest woman out of you. Oh, I thought that was very decent of him.
He didn't have a nickel in his trousers, not a nickel.
Mother despised him, gave him the pink slip. To think I could have been a countess. Countess Edith.
Enough with all your celebrated loves. You had two hands, you could have modeled gloves. Is it my fault that your cake fell flat? That you're unmarried, bald and fat? As the world rolls by while eating sad. I ate the cake I had and loved it. Oh, I ate the cake I had. No thanks to Daddy. I ate the cake I had.
Sometimes I think I have the saddest life.
You get to be very independent when you live alone. You get to be a real individual.
You know, I just have to get to New York City where I can be a woman because out here, I'm just Mama's little girl.
It's very difficult to raise a child 56 years of age.
I just have to get to New York. I don't see any other future for me.
You look horrible.
It's all right.
You were beautiful when you were young. Your head was exquisite and you looked so gorgeous in hats. I think it's perfectly foolish of you not to look that way now.
You know, I just have to get to New York City and get myself another brown tailored suit and grow my hair out. I don't have any hair.
You don't want to eat anymore because you've gotten so fat.
Well, you know, I can't get my finger backs because I'm just too close to this icebox here. I gotta get away from this icebox.
Now I have to sit here and starve all the time. I think I lost 5 pounds.
You know, how am I supposed to catch a man and eat? Oh my God, I'm gonna die.
Well, then don't live with me. I want to eat.
Well, you know, I gained weight from just, you know, sitting around and wearing too many clothes.
That's not it at all.
Well, you know, you gain weight from just wearing too many clothes.
It was quarts and quarts of ice cream. Schraff's French vanilla. My bill was $171 just for ice cream.
Well, you know, I really ought to take better care of you, though, Mother. You know, cook meals at a certain hour of the day, but, you know, I don't have a clock. I never know what time it is.
Will you eat some liver pate?
Really, though, you know, like chopped meat and a nice baked potato for lunch at a certain hour, and then a nice cooked dinner, but that takes timing.
I would just adore a nice little pate buff
Well,
now.
I have to feed the cats.
Later, Edie.
Oh, but they're famished, absolutely ravenous.
Sure. Feed the cats and starve your mother.
Well, you know, it's their lunchtime now. Did you know that Whiskas got out that hole up in the attic? I didn't know that he could jump out. Oh, the bear. Oh. Kitty, 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 kitty. Oh, doesn't that smell terrific? Oh, some nice chopped meat. Come on now. No bones in there.
When hedges hide the world away,
Edie!
and shadows blur the time of day,
Edie!
I'm feeding the cat.
with cans of cat food, our pate, you're entering
make it.
What's the smell of feline fur?
The dusty marks where pictures were.
The carpet in the furniture.
You're into the great garden.
The ceiling slides, the stairway creaks,
The faucet drips, the toilet leaks. The crumbling walls,
The broken clocks.
it's like a 28-room litter box.
150 windowsills to catch a wink or two.
And that's Grey Gardens from a cat's eye view.
I'll die if I don't eat.
Meow.
I think I found your pate, Mother Darling. The label is faded, though. It might be giblets for the cats.
The fog rolls in and there it stays. It suffocates the house in haze. From room to room it drifts about, and nobody except a cat gets out.
A haven from this callous world, with no one staying shoe.
And that's Grey Gardens from a cat's eye view.
I may die with this diet. I don't like it at all.
Ever since you started trying to lose weight, you've been impossible.
I'm not getting it back.
Dog yourself.
Here's your pate, Mother Darling.
The Libra husband is not an easy man to please, but he is a passionate man and a respecter of tradition. All I have to do is find this Libra man. The Libra man is a born judge. No other zodiacal sign orders his life with so much wisdom. Order? That's all I need, an ordered life, you know, like a manager. He just has to be a Libra.
Hello?
Edie, is that Jerry?
It's the Marble Fawn. I call Jerry the Marble Fawn, you know, Nathaniel Hawthorne. It's on all the high school reading lists. Terrible, the tragedy connected to the Marble Fawn.
Is that Jerry? I hope it's Jerry.
You know, he's Mother's friend, really, and I can see it coming. She'll invite him in, and he'll stay. And what do you know? He'll be here for years, and years, and years. Mother's like that, you know. She doesn't really have friends, just collects strays. Oh, Jerry, darling, is that you?
How you doing?
Oh, sublime, Jerry, and yourself?
Real well.
Oh.
Hey, you heard any more from the Board of Health?
Oh, well, you know, they keep stuffing notices under the screen door. You know, they tell us we have to clean this mess up, and then they just contribute to it.
Hey, I saw that cousin of yours on TV the other night. Is she gonna help out or what?
Oh, I am scared to death of her. She just wants the house. You know, she got a lawyer to say that I was crazy, you know? And I have always been terribly solid. So I said to her, I said, so if you put me away, where's Mother gonna live? On your yacht in the Greek islands? That shut her up. I stay away from those Bouvier people. They're all insane. Oh, well, Jerry, what's that on your ankle?
Oh, hearts 2 and 1.
Flea collars for your feet?
Yeah, so I don't get bit.
Oh, well, you know, I'm just about mad here with the fleas. I don't think I can take it another year. I have to get a hotel room.
Yeah, well, I bought some stuff for you, please.
Oh, you know, Mother says you are a saint, you know, a knight in shining armor.
I'm more than happy to put it down for you.
Oh, well, you know, the house is just such a terrible mess in Mother's room. Well, it's just filthy, you know, and then there's that terrible smell everywhere. You know, I have pity and fear for anyone who lives downwind in Grey Gardens.
Hey, Edie, you ever find that book?
Well, what book is there?
The one I'm named after, Marble something or another.
Oh, well, you know, books don't stand a chance here, Jerry, what with the mold and all, you know. The pages congeal and then you can't open them.
Yeah, well, if you ever run across it, I kind of want to read it sometime.
Oh, well, you know, it's very deep. I'm not sure. Well, sure, if you're up for it. The Libra husband does not seek divorce, unless the conditions of his life are not adjustable. Jerry, darling, you're an Aquarius, aren't you?
Yeah.
Yeah. You know, I just have to get to New York City. I just need to get up a little nerve, that's all. You think I ought to go into show business or something like that?
Oh, I don't know, Edie. I mean, can you sing or dance or
What do you
anything?
mean? There isn't anything I can't do. What do you think? I'm going to look funny doing the dances or something? Oh, just wait here.
But Edie, I don't...
You know, I danced 8 hours last night practicing this marching form. My God, my muscles, they are gone from this soft life. You know, this is the march they played at Joe's funeral. This is Joseph Patrick Kennedy, 1944. He was on a top secret mission. You know, the bombs exploded while he was still inside the plane. All of the boys I danced with in World War II, they died. You know, the great heroes, the ones from the best families.
Yeah,
I suppose they were the bravest.
yeah. I'm sure.
You know, they only sent the best to fight. They should have sent the sick ones, you know? Then the whole thing, it would have been over. You know, the ones that had physical things wrong with them. Then the wars wouldn't have lasted. They just couldn't have done it with people that weren't always feeling absolutely wonderful.
Well, maybe you should write a letter, Edie. President Nixon.
That's a great idea. You know, they should outlaw war, I think.
Yeah.
You know, war should be against the law.
Well, Edie, you're dressed for battle.
Yeah, well, I only put my costume stays up, you know. Da-da-da-dum. Da-da-da-dum. Dum-da-dum. Dum-da-dum. Dum-dum-dum-dum. Oops. I feel something slipping. I feel something. It's a big house, the house we live in. Hit this. It's a big job garden, freedom store. World War II. It's a big foe across the ocean. That means Hitler. But our big tail lights our golden shore. And with the big heart here on the home front, every little line is hit. Here comes the woodcut and march, march, march to buy your war bound so the house we live in will win. Da-da-da-da-dum, da-da-da-da-dum, and hop, company, fall in.
The big house we live in. Big job garden, freedom store.
I was screaming for you to come up. You want to go up?
Sure.
Yeah.
She's trying to murder me, Jerry. I was almost frozen when I woke up this morning. She only left me one little kitty to keep warm. All my blankets were on the floor. Oh, there you are, Jerry. What took you so long? The stairs? Oh, God, the other day I almost fell and broke my neck. Edie, you've simply got to pick up a mop.
Yeah, not today, Geraldine.
The stairs way out, Jerry?
No. I'm just tired, and I don't want to get any tireder.
Oh, the darling, I don't have enough clothes on.
Yeah, well, I'm going to get naked in just a minute, so you better watch out.
Well, that's what I'm afraid of.
Yeah, why? What for? I haven't got any warts on me.
That's beside the point, Mother darling.
I haven't got any warts on me, have I, Jerry?
No, Mrs. Beale. You look like a night at the opera.
That's too much. Jerry, you're too much. If I ever get out of this bed, well, that will be the night at the opera. You see, Jerry, I have to do everything myself. She's no cook. And she's no waitress. What can I get for you, dear? Would you like a nice piece of corn?
Oh, no, thanks. I don't want any.
You gonna have something to drink?
No.
You don't want a highball or some rum or something? Oh, Jerry, I'm badly treated all along. Go get yourself a plate.
What the hell? I can't resist. I'm starving.
Which piece of corn would you like, Jerry?
Doesn't matter.
You see how polite he is? Do you want anything, Edie?
No,
You sure?
I don't want any.
Here we go, Jerry. Now, do you want to put some margarine on?
Yeah. Hey, you want to do it for me?
Why, sure. Pleasure's all mine. If I don't burn myself here.
Oh, okay. Oh.
Careful.
It's hot.
You have a beautiful face, Jerry. Like a girl's.
Well, I got very big hands.
You remind me of my mother. The very image of my mother. Jerry likes the way I do my corn. Isn't he a treasure? Corn. Look at how he chows right through my corn. It's my only pleasure. I boil it on the hot plate till all the juice is gone. Bless his soul, he knows which side my corn is buttered on. Jerry lacks a mother's tender care. Nobody to feed him. Mothers now are barely ever there. Someone's got to feed him. The kind of things that I like. His high school friends all scorn. Cottage cheese, chamomile, Dr. Norman, Vincent Beale, but Jerry likes my corn. The things you do for me, Jerry, why, you're my Gibraltar.
Yeah, he's a regular Major Domo.
Your corn is out of this world.
Oh, did I do it nicely? He always compliments me on the way I do my corn.
I was thinking maybe if you wanted, I was thinking maybe some germicide. I was thinking maybe a top.
Why, Jerry, you're extravagant. You'll spoil us. Doesn't he just spoil us, Edie?
Oh, yeah, sure.
Oh, hey, before I forget, the old McAllister place over on Georgia Capon, I was ripping out their kitchen the other day, and they're getting a new washing machine. A real nice one, a Whirlpool in avocado green. thing is, they said I could keep the old one. I was thinking maybe if you wanted, I could bring it over here and hook it up for you. That way you can wash your clothes once in a while. And maybe even your bedding. No offense, Mrs. Beale, but I think I saw some insects in your bed sheets the other day. Redcoats, I think they're called. They can't be good for you. But a washing machine would clean that right up. What do you think?
Jerry is a son like my own too.
Sons who never phone you.
So boys have more important things to do.
After they disown you.
And though he hardly says much, I understand his grunts. Hey means hi, no means yes. Believe me, he's no dunce. Anything that breaks, he knows which tool. Jerry is a fixer, not her. Happy hour starts right after school. Jerry, have a mixer. He tells me things the kids like, and I just feel reborn. Mountain Dew, Super Bowl, sex and drugs and rock and roll, but most of all, my boy. Do you know what I like, Jerry? Some music. I am happier when I'm singing than anything I've ever done since I was born. See if you can find that song, the one that I just adore.
Oh, you mean the girl that does everything?
No, heavens no. The flip side. Jerry knows the one that I mean. We've sung it before, haven't we, Jerry?
Yeah, I think I saw it upstairs.
I have to get my voice back exactly the way it was when I was 45 years old.
Oh, let me help, Mother Darling. I'm extremely organized. I know just where to find that record.
No, let Jerry.
Well, I got it at the control kit. I know where to find it.
Oh, Jerry can find things in this house. Why, right on this bed that you couldn't find for half an hour. Go ahead.
I am so sick of that kid. I mean, I have great pay for him and I lie.
My
But
soulmate, that's what he is. That's the word.
he steals things from my room, you know.
Oh, he does not.
Yeah, you know, it started with the glassware and then next it's going to be the furniture. You know, Mother, I told you we shouldn't have contact with the outside world, Mother Darling. You know, because we can't keep track of what's been put in and what's been taken out.
The trouble is she's madly in love with him. Oh, pardon me, but it's true.
Well, you might as well tell him to forget about it because he's never going to get it.
Get what? Sex with you?
Well, that's what they're all after. That's all that they're after.
An old person like you, good God.
Well, you might as well tell him to forget about it because he's never going to get it.
Jerry doesn't want any sex with you. Jerry likes his own age.
Oh, yes.
Kids of 17 do not pursue relics of the Stone Age.
You know, I can tell these things.
Jerry doesn't want any sex with you. Jerry isn't crazy. Adolescent girls now are easy lays. Same as Edie in her awkward phase. Jerry's got a new girl every night, and not a one of them has cellulite.
You know, he's going to be here for years and years and years.
He doesn't want any sex with you, so just get out of here.
You know, he's up there now. I can guess. He's up there in the upstairs.
Yeah, sure, I can hear him.
It's Jerry up there.
That's not Jerry, Edie, it's your raccoon. Jerry is my company. He likes my corn in my bedroom.
You know, I told you he's going to be here for years and years and years.
He doesn't want any sex with you. Get out of here.
I want the people that I want in this house.
Go away, you're making me very angry. Go out and run your raccoon. Jerry doesn't fight like two fishwives. Jerry likes relaxing. Me too. Now and then we play my 45s. Hear the old sad sax sing. No picnic growing older. Abandoned tell you that boy is a gift.
You know what's happening? What I thought was in the cards. The Marblethorn is moving in. He just brought us that little washing machine, you know, that cemented the deal. Can't bear it, I'm telling you. It's my mother's house and my mother's name. And you can't beat mother at mother's game. Because she likes the people who I don't like. And if I don't like them, it's take a hike. Which is mother's way of reminding me, when you live off mother, you can't be free. And I think that mother is very mean. And this latest thing with this washing machine, what Jerry brought, don't be too surprised if the guy moves in and I'm pulverized. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to waste my time washing clothes in a goddamn machine. I feel very strongly about mementos. Memorabilia, I guess you call it. Around the world is what I call my wall of special things. Around the world with rose bouquets I dried and tied on strings. A silver mist from a masquerade. Around and round I twirled. You tack them up so you can twirl around the world.
Jerry found it. He found my old song.
It's my mother's house with my mother's friends, and with Jerry coming, it never ends. It's the same old story as George Gould Strong. Now in 20 years did we get along. Though I do feel bad for the way he died. A two-bit flea bag, a suicide, and with mother money, the Bouviers, and if mother spent it in crazy ways. No one else took care of her, only me. She was taken care of, not sexually. And if you infer that they were using her, I will shove you into the goddamn bed! Around the world with stones and shells, the nicest one I lost. Around the world without a boat, I'm just a quad from frost. Two roads diverge in a yellow wood, and I explore them all. Around the world around the Attic wall. Around the world there is a room for every special thing. Around the world you choose a few to make the music sing. A silver mist from a masquerade. Around and round I twirl. You tack them up so when you go, the world will be the one you know. A birdcage I plan to hang. I'll get to that someday. A birdcage from a bird who flew away. Around the
I recorded this record in 1941 with my accompanist, Mr. George Gould Strong. He was the most brilliant man I've ever met, and that's including Mr. Neal and Mr. Bouvier. Completely brilliant.
Sorry, Miss Steele. I gotta go.
He was a writer. He wrote 7 books at one time, played the piano magnificently, composed exquisite music, and dedicated about 80 songs to me.
We'll stop by tomorrow with some brick joints. I said, we'll get the place fixed up best we can before the inspection.
I was very serious about my singing. I loved it. Then I met Mr. Beale and the jig was up.
Tell Edie so long for me, okay?
After that, I did all my singing right here in the house, in the parlor. Wasn't the same, really.
Well, I'm going to go in your purse account, Mrs. Beale, and take out $5. All right? But watch me now. I'm only taking out a $5 and nothing else. See?
Isn't that too wonderful? Isn't that just the most beautiful?
You be good now, Mrs. Beale. Take care of yourself.
Last time I performed this song, who was it? Summertime, I think. Garden was in full bloom. The lawn teeming with people. I was in fine voice, I know that. Each note a clarion, pure as Venetian glass. Brava, brava, encore. What was the occasion? The old woman, she can't recall.
You know, no one can compete with Gould and Mrs. Beale. No one in the world. Can you imagine having talent like that and caring about anything else?
You're singing it incorrectly. That's very ugly. You must always do things correctly.
Will you?
Don't say you like that. You're not Czechoslovakian.
Well, yeah!
Because she knows she can't sing it right.
Well, you!
Don't make funny faces. Everything is perfectly disgusting on account of you. Will you bring me my little radio, please?
Well, yeah!
I'd rather have some professional
I stood for you for all these years.
Well, of course you did. You've no place else to go.
Oh, yes, I did. I was going to the White House.
Oh, Edie.
I was, with Mr. Joseph Patrick Kennedy.
Pick up a fresh paper. That's yesterday's
Oh, my
news.
gosh, he was absolutely keen for me, but, you know, Mother got rid of him because he was from a celebrated family.
I did no such thing.
She never wanted me to have anyone who was decent.
That's
understand?
the way. Pin it all
Yeah.
on Mama.
15 minutes, that's all it
You
took.
didn't need me
15
for that.
minutes,
You
and
did
poor
that all
Joe
by
Kennedy was
yourself.
out the door.
You scared him off, but good, sister.
Oh, yeah. I think, Mother, you were very mean.
Oh, she's just acting all over the place.
I think you were very cruel.
Really, Edie, this is too much.
I think Mother was very mean to drive my only beau away.
I didn't want my daughter taken from me. I'd be entirely alone.
I never had a minute's fun. Not a minute.
You had your chance. All those years in New York.
You pressured me to come back here, so what did I do? I got on a train, and I came home.
That's not how it happened.
I was getting my big chance.
You were getting
My
lines in
boss-
your face.
My big audition in 1952.
Oh, you were not.
I was gonna get it.
Well, you did it.
Because I came back here.
Damn it, woman. I'm going to have to start drinking. You're going to make a drunkard out of your mother.
I was sick and tired about worrying about you.
Make a
Day
drunkard out
and
of your
night, you
mother.
know. I had deep concern for you, Ida.
You didn't have to worry about me the way you did. I had a very good man to take care of.
I took care of you. No one else took
I
care of you.
never had any word
And I took care of this goddamn house for 25 years.
After Mr. Beale got his Mexican divorce, I wanted him to come back home. I wrote him a letter on engraved stationery. I told him all was forgiven and that he was to come back here, back to country gardens
As long as my father was
so that we could be a family again, like other families. But Edie said no. She said she'd leave the house forever. Just imagine. She actually threatened to
Take
run
off
away
that lipstick!
if Mr.
Wash
Bill
off
didn't
that
get
perfume!
done.
How dare you wear high heels!
Your father gave
Stand
us
the
the
aggravation,
great
the
gardens.
humiliation. If Mr. Beale was here, I knew I'd never get married.
That's not the reason.
I knew I'd never find another man.
That's not it at all.
Please! He'd have had me committed!
You needed to come home.
You're ready, your mother, darling.
From the world-famous Marble Collegiate Church, it's time for the Positive Prayer Hour with Dr. Norman Vincent Beale.
Harsh winter's weather, mansions we build, high
the trees, into the clear, up where the clouds grow thin, across the sea, glistening with gold. I'll take the wind and soar. You're almost there. You're at the door. It's not too late. A few steps more. Around the world, new worlds await. Just flip the ledge and through the gate. Go through the gate. The garden gate. My mother's gate.
Rivet's all cut and I am done for the day. Man, you all right? You going out? Hey, that's something. That's new. It's smart to dress up because it's going to drop tonight. You can already feel a chill. Miss Beale, you need some help? You want me to walk you to the station? Call you a cab?
No, thank you. I'm extremely organized. I've got it under control here.
All right then. Just asking. Good night.
The rent is gone. Maple goes from crimson to brown. Oh, God, my God, another winter in a summertime. The beach is empty. They cover the pools. Where the umbrellas come down. Oh, God, my God, another winter in a summertime. Mother darling. What do you want to do with the whole neighborhood?
Oh, Edie. Wouldn't you like to have a cup of soup? Wouldn't a cup of soup right now be the most extraordinary thing? With some oyster crackers? Wouldn't it be too divine? Have a cup of soup with your mother, won't you?
Which soup would you like, Mother darling? Would you like the tomato or the bisque? Would you like the bisque?
You choose.